Hey, good morning. It's beginning of day 3. I'm standing on the Goody Gaskell Bridge that goes over the South Platte River. I camped on the south side of the river last night, down by the banks, and there's actually a bathroom up here by the trailhead, so I just came back, walked back up here. I'm probably camped about a quarter mile from here, but I came back to have one last chance at using the toilet. So did that. I'm gonna finish breaking down my tent and hit the trail. All right, I've got everything packed up. About to step off from the South Platte River. This next stretch that I'm going to be doing is one of the most brutal stretches on the Colorado Trail, especially early on. Mainly because there is no tree cover for a lot of it. It's an old wildfire burn area, so it's just like wide open and exposed to the sun. So the sun just kills you all day. And just my luck, I lost my sunglasses back at Bear Creek somewhere. So I'm doing this with no sunglasses. What also makes it tough is you go about 10 or 11 miles with no water sources. So I'm going to be carrying 5 liters of water, which comes out to be, what's that, 2.2 times 5, like an extra 14 pounds, 12 to 14 pounds that I'm going to be carrying added to my pack weight. And as much water as I drink, I'm going to be rationing it from the very beginning, because I got to make sure I have enough water to get through that stretch. It's going to be tough. Over the next 5 or 6 miles, I'll be climbing 1,700 feet. So it's a tough climb with no water and no protection from the sun. So this is going to be a rough day. And I'm starting a little later than I had planned again. You know, I wanted to try to step off before it got too hot in the day. I was hoping maybe for 6 o'clock. It's 8:30, so I did a little better than yesterday. I didn't start till 9:30 yesterday, but hopefully I'll get my morning routine going a little quicker as I go along. But I'll film some more up ahead. Okay, it's 9:30. I've climbed about 500 feet, hiked 1.2 miles so far. Pretty much straight uphill. It's been rough. I told myself before I started that I was going to stop at 1 hour and take a break, so that's what I'm doing. Just kind of taking it slow. Don't want to hurt myself. I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and drink a little bit of water, not too much because I need to ration it. But yeah, sit here. I'm up against some rocks. This is an old abandoned quartz mine where I'm sitting, and I'm on the kind of shady side. The rocks are actually cool up against my back. So I'm going to sit here for a few minutes and rest, and then probably go about another hour and take another break. Take breaks about every hour on the uphills. Give me a chance to get my breath back, but I'll film up ahead a little bit more. Forgot to show this. This is the view from where I'm sitting taking my break. Kind of getting into that burn area I was talking about. I'll be hiking through this for about the next 9 miles or so. Hot, no shade, no water. Not a good place to be for the next several hours hiking through this. Okay, so obviously I'm not on the trail right now making this video. Just kind of recap what happened for the rest of day 3. Like I had mentioned, it's a very long stretch without water. What happened to me on all 3 days really that I was on trail is I was not breathing very well. For those who've never been up at altitude, up high in the mountains, the air is thinner. And if you're from sea level and you're not used to breathing thin air, it can be a problem. I have had altitude sickness in the past, so I knew that was a problem. I tried to stay as hydrated as I could because that's really all you can do about it. But by day 3, going through that burn section, I ran out of water, and I tended to go through water a lot quicker on this trail because I got slowed down a lot on the uphills trying to catch my breath. So I was making mileage at a much slower pace than I normally do. And in that burn section, it slowed me down so much that I didn't have enough water to be able to get me through the section. And with 4 miles left before the end of the section and the next water source, the fire department actually had to come and get me and bring me to the fire station. And I was kind of had a heat injury, and it was okay. I mean, I was fine. I had to just drink a lot. They gave me some Gatorade, they gave me some stuff to eat, and I felt better after a while. But so I left the fire station. I hiked about another half mile or so, maybe a mile, set up a campsite. Was already getting dark by the time I got there. Slept there that night, basically right at the beginning of the next segment, but did a lot of thinking that night and realized that it's only going to get worse the further I go, and realized it wasn't worth the risk. Not really out trying to prove anything to anybody, and I just made the decision to get off trail because it wasn't worth risking killing myself over. And I'm glad I went. I had a good time, but I'm also I feel like I made the right decision in getting off trail. And I'm not back home yet, but I am on my way back home. I should get there tomorrow. So yeah, just wanted to kind of update. And sorry, I know there were people expecting to see about 6 weeks worth of videos on this, but maybe another time. My body's not ready for it right now, and I think I need to try to stick to something maybe at lower altitudes, where I'll have a better chance of being successful. I just couldn't breathe up there, and can't say I'll never try it again, but I don't know if I will. So we'll see. There's other things in my life that I think are more important right now than trying to kill myself finishing the Colorado Trail. So thank y'all for watching. Appreciate the support. And that's about it. Thanks.